Right.
Okay.
Hi, everybody.
Hi.
It's
Happy
our
Thursday.
Thursday tea party.
Party.
Yeah. So I'm so excited. Jen's back in the
Oh,
office.
thanks. It was a good couple days of vacation.
Yes. So she
California vacation.
Yeah.
With my daughter and her hubby and
We're soon.
my soon-to-be grandbaby.
Yes. So excited. So,
New man in my life come Thanksgiving.
Yes.
So excited for them.
Yes.
Very cool.
And excited that you got to go out and see them.
It's great.
Love on that.
Yes.
Soon to be mama.
Yeah.
So that's
Soon-to-be
exciting.
mamas need lots of love. That's for certain.
Yes, they
Especially
do.
when they're so far away.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Great segue.
Oh. So
what's happening here?
Yeah,
I mean,
so
fill me in. I've
yeah.
been gone for 3 days and I feel like it's been forever.
Yeah. So we just had a really exciting week in the office. So we didn't really, we hadn't seen each other all week. So we came in this morning. We're like, what are we gonna talk about? So we kind of said, well, we'll just fill everyone in on the excitement that's going on in the office and fill Jen in as well. So a couple things. First, so there is a podcast called the Charlie Ward Podcast, which I think
There's a link on our website.
Yeah.
Under events, blogs, events.
Yeah. We'll check on that. But Charlie Ward Podcast, just a new one just went out on Tuesday. And it had Dr. Pete, who is the doctor that heads the Zone School of Healing, which is where Dr. G learned the new zone technique that I know we've talked about multiple times on different videos. But so just talking about the benefits of the zone technique. So that went out, which then led people who saw the podcast to call in and, say, hey, I listened to this podcast. I need this in my life, which was what one person said. And I was like, I love how they said that. Like,
Right.
It wasn't about, oh, can you help me with this? Which is fine too, but it was like, I need something like this in my life. And I'm like, oh, that's
Did
important.
they expound on that? Like, what was that it was, I need a place that does this. I need the
Yes.
idea and the
Yeah.
affirmation that my body's meant to be healthy.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. So
Awesome.
she's 74, I believe. And she's on a couple medications, which she is not happy about, which I love that she's like, I know that I can function without these things, but my body right now isn't allowing me to do it. How can I get myself there? Was kind of her thought process behind that. So hearing her talk, and then she grew up, her dad had a Tesla coil.
Oh,
So-
wow. So she totally understood the biocharger.
Yeah, so she
Very
came
cool.
in, and the biocharger that we have in the office has a Tesla coil. So that was super exciting. So just great conversation with her.
There's information on the biocharger on the website too.
Yeah. So check out our website. So there was that person, then another person came in who has just struggled for years with back pain, had back surgery, and it has just been through the ringer of different things, different medications, and just really doesn't have any relief. And coming in and seeing that, and we see that so often with people who come into the office where we're kind of that last resort, just perfectly fine. They've been everywhere, they've tried everything, and then someone says, you need to go here, and just go.
Right.
And by a leap of faith or whatever brings them here, they come in and they finally have hope that things can be better.
I will always have hope.
Yeah.
And we all need that in our lives.
Yeah. Well, and I think just anytime somebody comes in and they come in feeling hopeless,
It's
and then they get that little glimmer of hope, whether that's a conversation or what they see or, their interaction with Dr. G, and they finally get that.
Just a feeling.
Yeah.
Just the feeling of the belief in these walls, the value of belief that our bodies. Yeah.
Well, and we've had people before that have been patients for years, and maybe they have something new going on, and they will say, as soon as I walk through the door, like they haven't even been seen yet, they just walk through the door and they know they're gonna feel better, and that's always exciting to see.
Well, it's the intention that we hold for everything here. We do believe that bodies are made to be healthy, and that they can return to that state too. Yeah. Given the intention of that. Yeah. And so often people they've lacked that in other places they've been to. So we'll always have that as a resource here. Yeah. And that's in everything that we do. Every way that we design our systems here and that we interact with one another, how we act. Yeah. How many times have we answered a phone and people are like, you are having a good time there, and we're like, yeah, we are. Yeah, so just the intention of there is goodness, there is health, there is an abundance, and it's in these walls, and now it's beyond. I know. And you want to tell the other thing?
So that that was just a couple of the experiences we had, and then Dr. G did a Zoom call with a woman who was asking about the zone technique, and Dr. G can do remote healings, so he doesn't have to physically have his hands on someone to do the zone technique. So this woman is out on the West Coast, and he's actually working with her and her children, her 3 children. So he's going to be working on all 3 of them to start healing them, which is so exciting, because awesome. How many times have we had people who come in and say like, oh my gosh, I wish there was a Dr. G here in Texas, East Coast, Boston, wherever, all these places. And now he can do those things from within these walls, which is so exciting.
Attention, focus, belief.
So there was one person that comes into the office typically, but she was down in Florida, and broke her hip and was just really struggling with still healing. So he started doing remote healings on her, did not tell her, and then talked to her afterwards and said, how are you feeling? And she's like, well, I started feeling better. And he then informed her like, well, I kind of tried this out to see how it would do, and it worked. So it's so exciting.
It is. The energy of our intentions is, can be felt on the other ends of the earth if we believe in it enough, and if people are open to receiving it. Yes, I think that's a huge part of it. When we are open to receiving healing, it doesn't matter if it's within inches or millimeters of each other, right? Or if it's thousands of miles away, right? It's there. Yeah. So that's exciting. Yeah. So just lots of super exciting stuff that happened over the week, and so we thought we would share our excitement with you. And, well, thanks. Thanks for filling me in. Yeah. Too. I'm excited. Yeah. Glad to be back. So that's really all we kind of had. I mean, I don't know. Did you want to add anything? You're happy to be back? Yeah, I'm happy to be back. I think it's interesting to just have the experience of other climates and the feeling of other places.
Mm-hmm.
You know, if we're talking about intention and, you know, giving and reception, and just, it's interesting. It's interesting to take in the world and choose to see the good stuff.
There you go.
So, anyway.
Wonderful.
That's all.
So if you don't come in our office and you're watching this video, please check out our website. There's lots of really great information on there. Or if you know someone, you do come in our office and now you know someone who is far away
Could benefit from that.
and could benefit, please reach out to us. We're happy to answer questions. Dr. G's happy to answer questions. So we're just so excited that, because the greatest thing about our job is seeing people come in and heal and feel better, change their quality of life. Another person who has been coming in, I guess he's been here for maybe 2 months. He started chronic headaches all the time, like from like a scale of 1 to 10, like he was at like a 7 or an 8. If he had a good day, he was at a 5, which I can't imagine. I can't imagine having a headache every day, let alone a migraine every day constantly. But
I couldn't imagine being used to not feeling good and well every day.
Yeah.
I get it. We're human. There's times, but every day.
Yeah.
It's. I have no comprehension of it.
So he was in on Monday, and he was able to go to his daughter's, I want to say it was lacrosse tournament, lacrosse or field hockey, which typically before this he was not able to do because like the excitement and the noise and everything got to him too much, and it would trigger his migraines. So he was never able to go. So not being able to experience your child's games or just having that family time, just because your body wasn't allowing you to do it, and he was able to go this weekend, felt great the entire weekend, loved it,
gosh,
had such a good time.
He was just beaming.
Yes,
He was.
I mean,
good for you.
Yes.
If you're watching.
Yeah.
Good for you.
So that was exciting, be able to bring that back to someone and have them be able to experience that. That's what is so rewarding about our job. Like, that's what we love. We love to hear that people get that, and everyone is deserving of that, of that
of
health.
Feeling good.
Yeah.
And not missing. It's not about missing out on life. It's about missing out on living. I know the kids were asking me if I was coming back to work today, just getting in last night and everything. And I'm like, yeah. And they're like, you didn't just take the whole week off? I'm like, I love being there. Why would I miss out?
Right.
Why would I miss out on that part of my living?
Yeah.
I just enjoy it. And that's it. Like, that is part of it. Though when someone shares those stories with us and we can feel it, we have the compassion and the empathy for them to begin with, to know that their life was in a whole different place just a month ago.
Yeah.
And I can only imagine.
Yeah.
I can only imagine how he must have looked expressing that.
Yeah.
And that's expressing health, and that's expressing life, and that's what happens here.
Yeah. So we love it.
We do.
We love it. I mean, we could go on and on with wonderful stories, but
yeah. And those of you that watch us and know us, you have your own. You know them.
Yeah.
And we love that you share them with us, and that's part of what that's part of having a family practice. We share all of that here, and I'm so excited to hear how it's going to manifest in other ways, and hear the healing that now is going to take place with Doc's distant abilities now.
Yes.
So
super exciting. So
Anyway,
we'll call it on that.
yeah.
So enjoy your week. Share this with someone that could benefit.
Yeah.
That would be great.
That would be great.
All right. I'm glad
We
to
can
have
all
you back.
benefit. Oh, thanks.
I missed
Glad
you.
to be back. It was interesting being on coastal time.
Yeah.
Beach time. It was,
Oh, the beach.
anyway. So glad to be back.
All right. So we will see you all next Thursday. And
Happy July, y'all.
oh yeah,
cow.
it's July 1st.
Yeah.
Happy Independence Day.
I like that just came out.
I know. Yeah. So have a happy and safe 4th of July,
Mm-hmm.
and we'll catch y'all next week.
That's right.
All right.
All right. Be well, everyone.
Bye.